Alright, so we're going to do some fishing this weekend. I've got my 2 rods, this is mine, my daughter's. I've got Prime Day Deals braided line. Now this is 40-pound, catch it there, 40-pound rated. That is what is rated for bait casters. If you're going to run braided lines, 40 pounds. I know some others say 30-pound might work or whatever, but I just took the ladder, the top of the ladder, and just went with the 40. So I've got, I can do this one hand here. So I got the blue for this one, and this one should be camo green for mine right there. And then if you're wondering what it actually looks like, so let's just go ahead and open it up, see if we can get a strand. That way you can okay. So I don't know if you can see the thickness there. So I got an 8-pound on that red, that pinkish line. You can light on in this place. I'm always complaining about lighting. Viewers are complaining about lighting. Alright, so there's the 8-pound in my hand, and that is the 40-pound. I don't know if it's catching on camera or not, but you can see the difference between the two. This is a lot thicker. But you know, it's not going to be like monoline where there's a significant difference between the two lines, is what I can tell. So, but yeah, so we're going to throw this on there in a little bit. So we'll get some water in there. I'm waiting for my kids to, well, I'm still working right now, but once we get a little break, maybe today or tomorrow, fill it out with water. We'll throw these in there. We'll run them up on there, and then they'll be good to go. I actually took off the 8 pounds off of there. So yeah, excited. We're gonna do some of that, and then I've got to set up another reel that I picked up. I got some 70-pound coming in. I'm gonna run on a trolling reel. We're gonna do some carp fishing this weekend. But again, yeah, if you're looking for some braided line, right now is the time on Amazon. It is on sale. I think the 70-pound, I only paid $4.99 for it. So, and these each are about $7. So. Alright, so like I said, we're going to throw this 40-pound braided line onto this one first. We got a bucket of water, just letting it soak in there for a second, and then we're going to get it onto there. Got some electrical tape, and we'll get it going. Alright, so if you see me stop for any duration of time, I got some chicken cooking, so just a little bit of things multitasking here. Got to cook for the kids. Run this through. If you don't have small hands, I like to use small needle nose pliers to kind of finesse this stuff through here. I don't have the what you call it. Sorry, lost train of thought there for a second, but your hands shake as much as like mine does, then, you know, having some pair of small pliers like that helps a ton. I mean, I do the same thing when I'm putting bait on and stuff. People are like, oh, why do you not want to touch the bait? And I was like, no, I just don't want to hook myself because my hands are shaking. Trying to get a worm on a small, you know, number 6 or number 8 hook, just isn't fun. Alright, we're going to get enough tape on there, let's say about 3 inches, should spool around the reel itself. And you can use the reel to kind of make sure you set your drag that way. It'll actually reel in. All right. Then once you get that going, get you a glove. You're gonna wind up burning your fingers. You slowly go it on there. You don't have to go super fast or anything. Now, as far as the moisture onto the actual line itself, from what I've read online, it kind of mimics it being in the water already, so that way it's kind of like, you know how things are expanded and contracted, so it's going to be kind of expanded, reeling on there. But like I said, try not to reel it in too fast, just a steady speed, that way it goes on there evenly. Now this blue looks really good. You know, you already got the white and blue, then you got the blue line, it looks really good on there. So daughter will be super happy with this. Now this is her first bait caster. And like I said, I'm running 40 pound. That's one down. So if you're in the market for stuff right now, Amazon's got their Prime Day deals. Check it out. I mean, we're getting braided line for pretty cheap. I got 70 pound on the way. I paid $4.98 for it. These I paid about $7 for them. So, you know, it's a good time to buy right now. All fishing rods and reels are on sale too. So if you want to stock up on that stuff, the wife says okay, definitely do it. so now I'm going to put a barrel swivel on here. I found that it's a lot easier to set up, especially if you're changing lures a lot, hooks, whatever. Oh yeah, this 40-pound feels much better. And then that 15-pound. Alright, so there we go. We got the line on there. Got it all set up. Got a barrel swivel on here. So she will be good to go. I'm gonna go check on my chicken. Alright, time for my setup. So same thing, but just in green camo. We'll throw that in the bucket. And we'll let that soak there. Alright, so same process. We're gonna the line. Take the tip off. Feed it through here. This one has a smaller reel itself, so a little bit easier to feed through compared to this. So a little bit easier to feed through there. A little bit better channels to get the line through as well. As far as knots go, I just do the standard, I guess, fisherman's knot. I've done it on all my other reels, and they seem to it holds up fine. And then once you get that tape on there, it's not going anywhere. So since this one's smaller, on the Spartacus 2, we'll that much. Probably about 2 inches. Get the drag set. Okay. Put our glove on. Alright, I figure I'd bring you on a little bit closer this time for this one. Same process, okay? The camo looks really good on there. Really matches the rod and reel. Right. Put this bucket over here. That way it doesn't catch on the toolbox. So last time I bought a different brand. Now this one is called Sam Deli. So I noticed the last time I bought the other brand, the coloring was kind of bleeding off into the water, even on the camo one, as well as the multicolored for my daughter. But this one doesn't seem to be bleeding off, so that's a good sign as well too. I mean, you spend money on this, you know, certain color or whatever, and all of a sudden it fades off and, you know, doesn't look as good. Slow, steady speed, nothing too fast. I mean, the reel action on these KastKings are really nice. Really happy with it. So that's what it looks like so far. Pretty good. All right. Okay, we'll get the tip on here. We'll get this fed through, and then we'll put a barrel swivel on there and we'll be good to go. Alright, so as far as the barrel swivels, I'm just using size 5. It's got a little weight to it, nothing too much, and then depending on what I'm casting out, I'll throw a weight on that line, on the lead line, the leader line, I'm sorry. So with the knot here, I kind of loop it over, and then I'll bring this lead right here and go over it, and then you just pull it. Pull it through and tight. There you go. All right, so some of you may not be aware, but I recently picked up these KastKing rods, not sponsored or anything. I was out there, so I normally, in the past, I've had my Abby Garcia one, Pro Max, for about over a decade already. I've been fishing with that one. Still good, still great rod. I just wanted something kind of new, something a little bit lighter. You know, obviously you can spend a ton of money when it comes to fishing rods, and the setups can get really expensive. But me and my daughter, we wanted something new, and we kind of, you know, researched online. Now, I know y'all noticed I did buy them some Sugi Lane ones. As far as the spin cast versions, those are actually really good. The quality was really good, but some of the other stuff is just really junk. You know, depending on what price range of reel you're buying. But KastKing. So, you know, after a ton of research, ton of videos, watching stuff online, really good reviews. So I gave it a shot. Waited for stuff to go on sale. You can buy them separately, or you can buy combo kits. They always go on sale different times. So, you know, now as far as the quality goes, features, it's really good. Cool thing about these is that if you buy the rod or the set combo or whatever, it comes with 2 tips. Okay. No other manufacturer that I've seen comes with 2 tips and for their rods. As far as the reels go, really good quality. You know, nice foam, rubbery handle. Action on it is really good. The gearing ratio is really good. You know, the rod's got plenty of good flex to it. But yeah, we've really been enjoying these. Really comfortable, really lightweight as well. Now with the rod itself, it's actually built to do both bait casters and spinning reels. So and then here's my spinning reel right here. So, you know, same rod, exact same combo, but the spinning reel is really nice as well, you know, made really well. And no complaints about it. You know, we've really been enjoyed fishing with these. So again, my setups are the Spartacus 2. I have both the Spartacus 2 as well on the spinning reel rods and then the bait caster setup. And then as far as my daughter's setup, still KastKing, Centron Lite, okay? Now her rod is set up a little bit shorter just because she's not as tall, but really good weight, really easy to use, good quality. And then same thing for the spinning reel. Really good quality. So yeah, if you're looking for a budget fishing rod setup, definitely check out KastKing. Tons of options out there. You know, and if you don't like it, you can always return it. So. But anyways, hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in. That's our fishing setups I wanted to get set up so that way we can go fishing this weekend. And I'll try to bring y'all along as well. We'll do a separate video for that. But anyways, y'all stay blessed. Take care.